Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. Another broadcast here on RealSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, coming to you from Hidalgo, Texas. It's the site of the Pirate Classic, the 6th annual. And this time it'll have the Hidalgo Pirates in the away uniforms on their home court, taking on Wharton and the Tigers. And the Tigers are 7-1 coming into this, and they get the ball to start this show, and away we go. Cameron Scarlett will be the point guard to start this game for Wharton. Gets it to DeBray Finney, and now they hand it off for a big layup that goes up but off the mark, missed by Jalen Davis. Rebound by the Pirates, and they're going to have to secure every rebound possible to stay in this game. They're also going to have to hit some shots. Flores gets the ball outside to Amaya. Amaya puts it on the floor, goes baseline, passes it over. Now they get it outside for a three by Flores. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes out to point guard Cameron Scarlett, secures the board, and away they go. Wharton with the ball in the front court. Nothing there, and then a whistle blows. Scarlett was hoping for a backdoor cutter, but nothing happened. Stops the clock with 7:16 to go here in the first quarter play. Wharton in the white uniforms with the red trim, taking on the Hidalgo Pirates. This is a pool play game, and there's a tip and a near steal, and fought for and contained by the Pirates, but out of bounds. Diving over there for that loose ball was Carlos Zuniga. It'll be Wharton basketball. Inbound play coming up. Outside three by Efrain, and it's in. Reggie Efrain with the basket. He's got three. 7:05 to go in the first quarter. That's your first points of the game. Those of you watching on the social media, send us a shout out if you will. Also pass us out along the way. Send a share out to friends, family, anyone you may know that would be interested in seeing this game, or maybe just someone that can't make the game. Missed shot by the Pirates. Rebound offensively. Put that one up. That won't go either. Cold shooting out of the gate for the Pirates. Not a good recipe. On the drive. Layup goes up. Missed by Jalen Davis, and then a whistle blows in the backcourt. Stops play with 6:37 to go here in this first quarter of play. Coming up, we'll have the Dickinson-Los Fresnos game. That's scheduled to tip off at 4 o'clock. This tournament rolls along. We've got 9 games scheduled to come your way on RealSportsLive.com. Coming to you on Facebook, on YouTube, on the website, also on Roku television and Apple TV. Long three by the Pirates, and that's in. Andy Flores ties the ball game. 6:19 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates had missed their first 3 shots. Now they get back defensively. Scarlett on a clear out. Works on the defense of Aaron Amaya. Takes him inside. Now he lost it. Dives to the floor. Amaya picks it up. Has the ball taken away, but the whistle blows. What'd they get? Jump ball. It'll be possession arrow. Hidalgo Pirates. 6:05 to go, and it's early, but right now the loose ball hustle award the points to the Pirates of Hidalgo out of the gate in just the first 2 minutes of this ball game. Handling of the ball for the Pirates. They'll work it from Sanchez back in the hands of Amaya. Amaya in the corner for a Flores three, and he misses this one. Offensive rebound, though, by the Pirates. Zuniga gets the board. Now they pass it on the baseline. Shot goes up, no good. Here come the Tigers on the fly into the front court. Pirates tried to throw over the top of that on a baseline lob. Scarlett has the ball. Clear out for him to work between the two circles. Right wing pass to Efrain. Efrain looking. Tipped the pass off of DeBray and Finney. Out of bounds it goes. Turnover against the Tigers of Wharton. It'll be Pirate basketball. 5:22 to go. Into the front court, Aaron Amaya brings it up cautiously. Jalen Davis will pick him up defensively. Slides a right side pass to Flores. Flores one-hands it over to Zuniga. Zuniga finds a man on the baseline. Nice move made. Shot goes up and in on a backdoor cut. Saul Aronia with the bucket. And the Pirates have the early lead. Wharton basketball in the front court. It's Scarlett. Scarlett blows past the defense. Goes to the baseline on the left hand. No good. That won't go. Rebound tipped up near the rim and out of bounds it goes. Touch last by Wharton. Braylon Finney nearly tipped that in, just trying to keep it alive on that rebound. Pirate basketball. Hidalgo on the drive. Layup goes up and in, made by Andy Flores. Flores with the bucket. He's got 5 points here in the game. 4:34 to go in the first quarter. Scarlett slows the pace now for the Wharton Tigers. Walks it across the timeline. Guarded by Amaya. Should have went back court. He did. Didn't realize where he was at in conjunction with the mid-court stripe, and Scarlett just coolly dribbled back court. Pirate basketball. Hidalgo. 4:20 to go here in this first quarter of play. Flores goes to the baseline, forced that pass, threw it away. Off the hands of Zuniga. On the turnover, here come the Tigers in the front court. To the right side, there's a three by Dickerson, and that won't go. Rebound on the baseline, saved by the Pirates, and they'll control it. Into the front court. Now on the baseline, shot goes up, that won't go, but a foul called, and that's going to send Saul Aronia to the free throw line. First 4 minutes of the game are in the books. Right now, the Hidalgo Pirates sticking with the Wharton Tigers. Free throw on the way, no good. Aronia ready for the next one. This is our 5th game of the day. Missed free throw, 0 for 2 on the trip by Aronia. Efron with the rebound. Tigers bring it front side yet again. At the free throw line, that ball's tipped and stolen. Pirates on the run. Get it down the baseline, nothing there. Work it outside on the secondary to Amaya. Amaya to the baseline, kicks it over for a jumper by Freddie Sanchez, and that's in. Three-pointer by Sanchez. Timeout by the Tigers. Pirates on a 10-0 run. Lead this one. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here, thanks again for joining us. The crowd filed in for this game as we're finally reaching the hours that we're still in school, but we're still getting a lot of teams involved. So we got a lot of teams over there watching this game, and the Hidalgo faithful showing up, starting to fill up the upper sections across the way. 3:32 to go in the first quarter of play. The Wharton Tigers are the home team on the scoreboard, taking on the Hidalgo Pirates, who now have a 10-3 lead. Clear out for Jalen Davis. Lost control. Turnover. Pirates have the ball in the front court. No numbers. Aaron Amaya dribbles away from traffic with a right-hand dribble. Picked up defensively by Cameron Dickerson in man-to-man. Takes it on the dribble to the right side. Hands it off for a long three by Flores. That's off the front of the rim. It won't go, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Pirates right now out of the gate. 4 of 9 shooting overall for 44%. 2 of 4 inside the arc, 2 of 5 outside the arc for 40%. Meanwhile, the Wharton Tigers are 1 for 6 shooting, 17%. 0 for 4 inside the arc are the Tigers out of the gate. 2:56 to go. They'll launch a three. That one's way off the mark. Rebound by the Pirates, and back they come trying to build on the lead. It's a steal. Ahead it goes to Scarlett for the easy layup. Good. Pirates turned it over. Tigers made the basket, and now here comes full court pressure by Wharton. Pirates will break that pressure. Now in the front court, down the left-hand side, shot blocked out of bounds. Stay here. Gus Sanchez had a step, but then behind it was Jalen Davis. Deflected the ball out of bounds. Pirates to inbound the ball. On the baseline on the offensive end, find Flores. Flores spins away from traffic, guarded though by Scarlett. Launches a three. That one's off the mark, no good. Rebound. Davis had it for a moment. Loose ball, jump ball coming up. That'll be Wharton ball on the exchange. 2:24 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates had a 10-0 run in the middle of this first quarter to extend this lead. Wharton trying to edge back into the game right now. Scarlett has it, goes baseline, reverse layup, made it. Cameron Scarlett with a nifty finish. He's got 4. Pirates with the ball, now a 3-point lead. On the dribble is Toledano. Gets it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a shake move, takes it over on the left-hand side, and here comes Sanchez. Got in the air, pass it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the air, pass it right side. Still penetrating the defense. Layup goes up and in, made by Toledano. Luis Toledano with the basket, and the Pirates lead is back to 5. Minute 37 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers, Reggie Efron off the dribble. Takes it top of the key to Davis. Davis swings it over to Scarlett. Scarlett left open, takes it in the paint. Dishes off. Catching there is Clarence Branch. Got the shot away, but it won't go. Rebound, there's Scarlett. Scarlett in traffic, has it stripped away. Loose ball. Pirates diving for it on the sideline, and that's going to be Wharton ball. And again, these loose balls, the hustle points right now going to Hidalgo in this first quarter of play. I know it's early, but coaches keep track of that stuff. Davis goes baseline, and a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on the Pirates. There's a 3 launched by the Tigers, and that's good. Efron with a clean square look, knocks it down. Minute 4 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates back with the basketball. Sanchez to Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes it, hands it back outside to Toledano, wants a 3, and he made it. Luis Toledano's got 5. The lead is 5 for the Pirates of Hidalgo. Wharton Tigers with the ball. Scarlett goes back door to Davis, layup good. Jalen Davis cut back door, and Scarlett hit him on the money. 3-point game, 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pirates with the basketball. Work it to the top of the key to Flores. Attacks in the lane. Running one-hander won't go. Rebound. Wharton. Outlet pass. Scarlett beats him down court. Tracks it down. Stepped out of bounds. Stops the clock with 20 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Pirates. Toledano has it in the backcourt. Here comes a double team. Hands it off to Gonzalez with 15 on the time clock. Gets it over for a 3 by Sanchez, and he buries it. Gus Sanchez has his first 3. 6-point lead. 7 seconds left here in the quarter. Across the timeline is going to be Efron. Takes it to the left-hand side. Layup up and in, made by Blanche. That takes us to the end of the quarter. After 1, Pirates of Hidalgo on their home floor, leading Wharton by the score of 18-14. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Paint Department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project. If you still need help, we can give you pointers and make suggestions based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here after the timeout at RealSportsLive.com, coming your way on the website, www.realsportslive.com, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Roku television, and on Apple TV. This game is the Wharton Tigers taking on the Hidalgo Pirates. We're at the 6th Annual Pirate Classic. This is a pool play game on day 1. It's game 5 of 9 in the main gym. And the Pirates, with the lead, will have the ball to start the second quarter. Pirates shot 50% from the field in that first quarter of play. Work it inside on the blocks. Turnaround jumper that won't go. Misfired by Longoria. Rebound by the Tigers. In the front court, they'll work the offense. Scarlett has it. Guarded by Amaya. Right side pass to Efron. Reggie Efron takes it to the free throw line, lobs it inside on the baseline. Shot goes up, and a travel is going to be called on DeBraylon Finney. DeBraylon Finney thought he had a head and shoulder fake that was going to work. He shuffled his feet underneath. Pirate basketball, 7:23 to go here in the half. Now they lead with the ball and a clear out for Frankie Sanchez. Hands it out to Aronia nearly lost it, needs some help. Threw it in the back court, turnover. That'll give the ball to the Tigers. (18-14) your score. Right side pass to Efron. Gets it over to Scarlett. Scarlett on the dribble. Has it poked away and loose ball. Picked up by the Pirates. On the turnover, here they come, trying to capitalize. In the lane, layup goes up, no good. Rebound, Pirates control that. Nice hustle by Luis Longoria. After missing the shot, he stuck with it. It was kept alive and he secured the board. Longoria goes baseline, this time off the glass and in. Moises Longoria with his first 2 points. 6-point lead for the Pirates. Tigers with the ball with 6:14 left here in the half. Wharton 7-1 on the season coming in to this tournament. To Braylon Finney off the dribble, takes it hard, right side, has his shot blocked, but a foul is going to be called. Longoria, it was beaten off the dribble. Tried to recover for the block shot, got called for the foul. 2 shots coming up for Braylon Finney. 6 minutes left here in the half. Next game is Dickinson taking on Los Fresnos. Dickinson won this tournament last year, and even though they were a young team then, on their way deep into the state playoffs, they're a young team now. Next free throw, misfires. Rebound, that goes out of bounds. Touch last by Wharton. It'll be Hidalgo basketball. Had someone ask if we're going to show an Ed Couch-Elsa game. Well, we're going to show some Ed Couch-Elsa games. We wanted to show the tournament over in La Feria. We tried to track down a couple of sponsors just to help us get in a second announcer. Unsuccessful in a short period of time. There's Andy Flores for a long three, and that goes in. We'll get the Yellow Jackets on, I can assure you. We're trying still to get some games from the La Feria tournament covered. Because right now I just don't have the capability of pulling the trigger on a second announcer. We've got the equipment, we've got everything necessary to be broadcasting from 3 gyms right now. There's a shot that goes in and a foul made by Clarence Branch. Branch at the line. Misfires on that. Rebound kept alive, and then a whistle and a jump ball. Pirates, though, will get possession. Officials now saying it's going to be Wharton basketball. Arrow didn't change on the on the quarter exchange. And it will be Wharton basketball. Out of bounds coming up. A long high lob outside to Finney, who hands it off to Scarlett. Cameron Scarlett, guarded by Amaya. Hands it off, gets it back. Pirates led 18-12 after a quarter. Each team has scored 5 here in the second. Long three by Jalen Davis. That's way off the mark. Offensive rebound. Another three coming up. Efron won't get that one. Rebound offensive. There's Davis, and he'll put it in. 2 missed threes, but a made basket on a putback. Offensive rebounding that time paid dividends for Wharton. Bounce pass for the Pirates. They'll work it into traffic, and there's a steal, and here comes Cameron Scarlett on the fly. Across the mid-court stripe. Scarlett hands it off to Davis. Davis got to the free throw line with a jump stop, rolled it in, but got called for steps. That'll stop play with 4:37 remaining. Here comes some substitutes in the game for Hidalgo. Alex Gonzalez checks in, also Luis Toledano. Leading scorer right now, Andy Flores for the Pirates, has 8 points. He'll have a seat on the bench. See who picks up the scoring. Gus Sanchez off the dribble, gets it over to Toledano. Toledano to Gonzalez, nearly walked. Dribbles it, quickly guarded by Dickerson, who flat takes it away. Dickinson hands it off, and here comes Scarlett in the front court. Open three, answer there, yes. Cameron Scarlett with a three. Pirates lead is down to 1. 4 minutes left here in the first half of play. Toledano to the right side to Gonzalez. Gonzalez outside to Sanchez. Sanchez hands it off to Toledano. 3:50 and counting here in the first half. Pirates of Hidalgo with the ball. They're the home team as far as the presence, but they're the visitors on the scoreboard here in this ball game. Working it outside. Sanchez plays catch. Flores. Gonzalez. Back to Gonzalez in the corner. Makes a move. Baseline, that's a tough angle. Missed it, but got his own rebound. Long shot, top of the key. That's a better look and a better answer. Toledano was wide open, set it, buries it. 4-point lead for the Pirates of Hidalgo. Wharton Tigers with the ball. In the front court is Scarlett. Scarlett backs away from traffic, guarded by Sebastian Flores. Off the shot, Efren misses that one off the back of the rim. Rebound by Sebastian Flores. Here come the Pirates in the front court in a hurry to the right side to the layup, and good. Alexa Gonzalez with the basket. He's got his first 2 points in the game to a 6-point lead for the Hidalgo Pirates. Scarlett blows past 2 defenders with a jump stop. Got in the lane and got fouled. A lot of contact as he came into the lane. Coming over to help out was Carlos Zuniga for the Pirates. That'll stop play with 2:37 remaining here in the first half of play. Off the bench for the Pirates, Aaron Amaya checks in. He'll replace Sebastian Flores. Non-shooting foul. It'll be Wharton basketball out of bounds. That's a 4th team foul on the Pirates of Hidalgo. Clarence Branch has it on a clear out on the baseline. Top of the key, it goes for a long 3 by Davis, and that misses. Rebound comes down to the Pirates on the outlet pass. Here they come into the front court. Work it to the corner to Zuniga. Hands it off for a 3 by Gonzalez, and that's in. Gonzalez with another 3, and the Pirates are just maintaining a lead here in this ball game from the 3-point arc. How about this? 7 of 11. That's 64% shooting from the arc for the Pirates here in this first half. 2:13 remaining in the half. Off the dribble is Wynn. Hands it off. Now on a curl. Here comes Davis into the paint. Got fouled. Call that foul on Zuniga. 2 shots coming up for Jalen Davis. First one rolls in. First free throw for Davis. He's got 3 points in the game. Second one coming up. That's good. 7-point lead. Pressure after the made free throws by the Tigers. It hasn't affected the Pirates yet. Still hasn't as they break the pressure for a moment. Now it gets stolen, and here comes Davis. Davis has it taken away from him. Another loose ball. Pirates have it for a moment. Pick it up. Still loose. Pirates diving for it. So are the Tigers. Tigers come out of there with it. Down the sideline, and the whistle blows. Minute 44 to go, and that woke the crowd up in a hurry. Just sincere hustle on both ends of the court. Both teams going after the loose ball. I told you earlier I thought the Pirates were winning those loose ball points. That wasn't even. Both teams wanted that ball as bad as the other. Tiger ball. Down 7. Outside to Davis. Davis makes a quick move, goes all the way to the hole, lays it up, no good, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Gus Sanchez. Minute 33 remaining in the first half. When we get to halftime, I can say we've reached the halfway point in what we're broadcasting today. My wife loves that. Free throw, Davis rolls in. Jalen Davis now with 5 points. Team leader in scoring is Cameron Scarlett for the Wharton Tigers. He's got 9. Davis now has 5. Looks for another from the line. Gets that too. Again, these made free throws allow them to set the pressure up. They'll back off, and here come the Pirates. Still to get across the timeline. Now they do. Amaya has it to set the offense up. One hand's it in the corner. Good catch by Sanchez to recover that one. Now they go to a cutter through for a layup that rolls in by Amaya. Aaron Amaya somehow got through there and laid that up and in. Minute 9 left. Pirates still up by 7. Clear out once again for Davis, this time from the right side. Hands it off for a 3 by Guevara. That won't go. Rebound by the Wharton Pirates. It was Dickinson that got in there, or Dickerson got the rebound. 53 seconds left here in the half. Long 3 on the way by Christian Wynn. That won't go. Rebound, Davis goes up and lays it up and missed it. Rebound taken down by the Pirates. Pirates in the backcourt. The whistle blows and a foul is going to be called on Wharton. Pirate ball with 39 seconds to go. Across the timeline, running the point is still in Dondo. Looks for a screen. Made a man fall. Right side pass to Amaya. Amaya off the dribble. Pass on the baseline. That shot goes up, in, and a foul. That was Tony Frias with the bucket. And he'll step to the free throw line for the three-point play. And miss it. Got his own board, put it off the glass, no good. Got his own board again, put it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Pirates hustle it out. Get it to Amaya. Amaya goes in, running one-hander, sails off the mark, no good. Another offensive rebound by the Pirates. Fadeaway jumper, that won't go. Rebound finally taken down by Davis. 5 seconds to go. Win across the half-court stripe to 2 seconds. Here's a 3 on the way. This will count, and it's off the mark. Just off the mark by Clarence Branch. We've reached halftime. Back after this. Pirates lead by 9 on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here at Hidalgo, and we're at halftime as it's about to wrap up, and we'll get set for the second half. Right now, the Pirates of Hidalgo are the visitors on the scoreboard, but on their home court, they're looking pretty good. Right now, they're up by 9 against the Wharton Tigers as we get set for the second half of play. Hidalgo led in scoring in the first half by Andy Flores and Luis Toledandro, who had 8 apiece. Wharton was led by Cameron Scarlett, who had 9, so nobody in double figures for either team just yet. Pirates early out of the gate were winning the hustle points. They were after the balls, diving for the loose balls, and that intensity never stopped. But what happened is it was matched later on as Wharton started going after those loose balls as well. But the Pirates withstood that and maintained a 9-point lead as we start this second half of play. Pirates with the ball. First possession, third quarter. Amaya swings it right-hand side. On the dribble is Sanchez. Hands it off in the paint. Tough shot goes up, and it's missed. Rebound taken down by Wharton. Davis contested that shot. Tigers with the ball, looking for the first points of the second half. Right side clear out on the dribble. Nothing there for Efron. Gets it to Davis. Left side it goes to Cameron Scarlett. Backdoor cut. Davis layup good. Jalen Davis with the layup. He's got 8 points in the ball game. 7:18 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Pirates of Hidalgo. Amaya, right side pass, and here comes Flores. Top of the key. On the dribble. Spinning it back outside to Amaya. Pirates showed great patience in that first half as well. Also shot extremely well beyond the three-point arc to the tune of 7 of 11 for 64%. Layup misses. Rebound by the Wharton Pirates, or the Tigers. Now in the front court. Tigers can edge into this lead a little bit more. In the second quarter, every time they got close, the Pirates found another gear. Shot on the outside, taken by Davis. That's a 3. Got it. He missed in the first half. He didn't miss this one. He's got 11. First player to double figures for either team. 5-0 run by Wharton out of the gate to start this third quarter of play. Pirates with the ball. Handed off to Flores. Flores behind the back. Great defense played by Cameron Scarlett, who stays right with him. Hands it off, and here comes Amaya. Amaya will try the defensive Dickerson. Hands it off, nearly stolen, tip ball. Out of bounds, last touch by Wharton's Reggie Efron. And that'll stop the clock with 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Inbound play coming up for the Pirates. They'll get it in. Spinning as Sanchez hands it off to Amaya. Need a quality shot here if you're a Pirate on this possession. Top of the key, work it right side. On the dribble comes Amaya. Over it goes for a Flores 3, and that's short. Made a couple in the first half. Misfires on this one. Rebound comes out to Efron, and here come the Wharton Tigers. Already on a 5-0 run to start this second half of play. The right side Efron. Clear out for him. Had a cutter, didn't go with it. Elects to go with a 3 and buries that. So a team that in the first half couldn't buy a bucket from the three-point arc is now 2 for 2 beyond the arc. They were 3 of 11 in the first half, and now 2 for 2 out of the gate here. 1-point game. Timeout called by the Pirates. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Ben Smith, and I'm the general manager at the Palm Beach location. The sales staff at Mott's can help you find the right materials for the job. We're experienced, friendly, and eager to help. With that DIY project you've been waiting to start, or that large order you need to fill fast, our experts can help you figure out what's best for you and your budget. And if you're waiting over your head, we can point you in the right direction. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here, Joe Bowling with you at Hidalgo High School in the main gym as the 6th annual Pirate Classic is underway. Right now the Wharton Tigers on a 8-0 run to start the second half have clawed their way back to within 1 of the Hidalgo Pirates. Once the Pirates took that lead in the first half, they managed to extend it every time Wharton got close. This is as close as this game's been in a while. Flores has the ball to the free throw line. Intense defense played by Wharton. Baseline move, shot goes up, blocked, but a foul call. Strong baseline move by Frankie Sanchez. Help came as Jalen Davis and Reggie Efron were over there. Free throw time for Frankie Sanchez. Sanchez hasn't shot a free throw yet. As a team, the Hidalgo Pirates are 0 for 2. First one good. 2-point game. Made that too. Wharton basketball in the backcourt. Scarlett will bring it up to the timeline. Brings it across. Dribbles it. Lost his dribble. Whistle blows, and a foul is going to be called on Saul Arona. Arona. Whistle for the foul. Los Fresnos Tigers will be on the court next. They'll take on Dickinson. Dickinson just arriving. Easy to spot with about 3 players 6'5" or better. Wharton with the ball in their hands. 3 points away from tying. There's a shot that won't go, but DeBraylon Finney will check to the free throw line. They'll call the foul on Arona. Fans watching us on Facebook Live, be sure you share the link. Pass it along to other fans that just may not know this is going on right now. We are getting better at getting the word out. It's passing around across the Rio Grande Valley and abroad. Free throw misses by Finney. He's now 0 for 3 at the line, still looking for his first point of the ball game. Got it there. 2-point game. No pressure by Wharton. They'll allow the Pirates to bring it front side, and then they'll pick it up. On the dribble is Amaya. One hands it to Flores. Flores was left open for just a moment. Baseline jumper on the way by the Pirates, and that rattles in. Carlos Zuniga with a bucket. Pirates extend the lead back to 4. Wharton basketball. Scarlett has it across the timeline. Dribbles with the left hand. Top of the key to Sanchez, who spins, nearly has it stolen, recovers. Over it goes for a 3, and that misses by Scarlett. Rebound by the Pirates. Zuniga ripped that one out of the air. Long pass down the left-hand side. Reverse layup goes up, no good. Now a long pass. That's going to be picked up by Scott. That ball deflects, ricochets, out of bounds it goes. Who touched it last? Who touched it last? They'll give the ball to Wharton. Good hustle that time. Again, you can tell the intensity has been now matched by the Wharton Tigers, that the Hidalgo Pirates have brought it from day one. From the opening tip-off, the Pirates have brought in a big-time hustle. There's a travel against the Wharton Tigers. Pirate ball. They can extend on the 4-point lead. We're halfway through the third quarter. Amaya gets it back between the circles. One hands it over to Flores, and there's a whistle, and a hand check's going to be called on Cameron Scarlett. Scarlett was working through a baseline screen, trying to stick with Flores, who burned him early with some 3-pointers. And they're trying to prevent him from even getting a catch. Inbound play, Pirates good. Frankie Sanchez with the bucket. It's a 6-point game. 3:46 remaining here in the third quarter. As was the case in the first half, every time the Wharton Tigers got close, the Pirates found another gear. Long 3, that one's off the back of the rim, missed by Efron. They'll get an offensive rebound. Work it back to the top of the key for the Tigers. Davis, leading scorer on the game right now with 11 points. Clear out for him to work off the pull-up jumper. That one's short. Rebound comes out long. Davis tipped it. Kept it here with some hustle. Pirates were kind of standing back waiting for that ball to bounce out to them, and Davis saw that. When the Pirates felt him coming close, they reached out and touched it last. Wharton will inbound the ball. Circle this possession. That was a chance for the Pirates to get a stop and build on the lead. It's now 6, and Wharton with a bucket here can kind of ease back. Inbound play, and they throw it away. Here comes Frankie Sanchez ahead of everybody, and he'll lay it up and miss it. Rebound by the Wharton Tigers. That ball's deflected. Out of bounds it goes. Touched last by Cameron Scarlett, so a turnover gives it back to the Pirates. All right, fans, go back and watch that. And then I'll tell you everybody in the world that I've ever coached, I preached to him. Let's Clarence Branch. Top of the key to Scarlett. Cameron Scarlett clears it out. Pirates just will not back away from this Tiger team. There's a three in the corner. That's perfect. Reggie Efron with a three. Takes over the team lead. He's got 12 for the Wharton Tigers. Hidalgo basketball. Coming up to the front court area. On the dribble is Toledandro. Gives it up to Sanchez. Sanchez quickly back to Toledandro. Steps past the defender. Goes through two more. Went for the shot and got tied up. Possession arrow favors the Tigers of Wharton. 5-point game. 2:20 left here in the third quarter. Pirates trying to keep fresh legs in this ball game. They've been substituting, allowing players to get a breath on that bench. That allows this intense defense and hustle to stay at a high level for the Pirates. Backdoor cut, Davis, left-hand layup, won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds off the Pirates. Jalen Davis couldn't finish on that. Tigers will inbound the ball on the baseline. Looking to get it in, they'll do so to Davis. Tips it back into the hands of Branch. Branch on a clear out. Skips it outside to Efron. Between the circles. Hands it off to Cameron Scarlett. Scarlett will get an attack, the goal, and foul and head to the free throw line. Pirates, here comes the ball with Longoria. Pirates got trapped that time into trying to Finney with a made basket. Now has 3 points. From the free throw line, he's 1 of 4. One shot here. Missed it. Rebound Pirates. Into the front court, and there's a lot of contact and a foul called. Longoria got knocked to the ground. Fans letting the referees know there was a little contact there. I think that was kind of obvious. Whistle was blown. Substitution off the bench for the Pirates. Here comes Aaron Amaya. Pirates basketball, Toledandro to Amaya. Minute 16 to go in the third. Amaya, a couple of jab steps, now attacks to the baseline on the right side. Gets it back outside for an off-balance three. That won't go, but an offensive rebound by the Pirates. Control it, baseline banker, no good. Ball deflected out, Pirates get it again. Amaya has it, backs it back out with a minute left here in the third. Got it over to Toledandro. Toledandro working against the defense of Davis. Wants to give it up, spun away from it. Pass it over to Longoria. Longoria, nothing there for him. 47 seconds left here in the third. Pirates in the corner, wide open three. Answer? No. Rebound comes down, and a big rebound this time by Finney. Finney brings it front court. Pass it over to Efron. Makes a move on the baseline. Steps through, shot it, but missed it. Rebound Longoria. Here come the Pirates. Into the front court with 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pirates with the lead in the ball. 3-point lead on the dribble. Nothing there for Amaya. Hands it back outside to Toledandro with 19 on the clock. And counting as he has it in the midcourt area. To Amaya with 15 on the clock. Amaya guarded by Finney. Shakes him off the dribble. 10 seconds. Goes in the lane. Layup. Right side. Good. Amaya with the basket. 5-point lead. Now Wharton with the ball. 3 seconds. 2, 1. They will not. They do get a shot away. And it's off the back of the rim. Rolls back off and back in. Wave it off. 3 quarters in the book. Pirates hang on in the third quarter to a lead. Buckle up for the fourth after this on Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here, and the gym is rather packed for a mid-afternoon game on a Thursday here in Hidalgo, and why not? If it's cold outside and you got a chance, get indoors. And this isn't as cold as it's going to get. I'm already looking at the weather forecast for tomorrow. Encourage fans, pass the word around. You might want to watch it. We got them covered for the main gym anyway. 45-40 is your score. 8 minutes left here in this ball game. Hidalgo Pirates led 18-12 after a quarter. Outscored the Wharton Tigers 17-14 in the second quarter. Wharton outscores the Pirates 14-10 in the third quarter. And here we go with the fourth quarter of play. It'll be Pirate basketball. Can they sustain the level of play they've carried through three quarters? If so, they got a chance to get out of here with a big win. Pirates with the ball. Right side is Toledandro. Tough look, banker good. Luis Toledandro takes over the team lead in scoring. He's got 10. 7-point lead for the Pirates of Hidalgo. 7:43 left here in this ball game. Cameron Scarlett hands it off. Reggie Efron brings it out near the mid-court stripe. Pushed out there by Amaya. Hands it off to Branch. Branch, good defense by the Pirates right now. Scarlett has it again. Looks left to Branch. Branch tries to shake Alexis Gonzalez. Nothing doing. Back to Scarlett. 7:18 to go in the game. Scarlett splits a double team. Bounce pass, baseline, layup, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Off Wharton. Dickerson made the right cut. He just had to finish that shot. Here come the Pirates. Baseball pass ahead. On the dribble, on the shot. And it's good, made by Longoria. And they're just flat out attacking Wharton right now. They're not backing out, protecting a lead. They are in attack mode, are the Pirates of Hidalgo. By far the best basketball they've played this season. I can tell you that without even talking to the coach. 9-point game, 6:51 remaining. Backdoor cut, Davis layup good. Jalen Davis beat him on a backdoor cut. Pirates with the basketball. Across the timeline. It's Toledandro. There's a pass deflected, nearly stolen. Davis nearly read that. Amaya recovers for the Pirates. 6:27 to go in the game. Guarded by Dickerson. Hands it off to Toledandro. Toledandro. Bounce pass back to Amaya. Amaya got a couple of screens. Back to Toledandro. 6:17 to go. They just spread the floor. Working the offense right now are the Pirates. Longoria hands it off to Toledandro. Top of the key to Gonzalez. Gonzalez dribbles against the defense of Dickerson. Hands it off to Toledandro. We'll go under 6 minutes right now in the ball game. Pirates with the ball and the lead. Toledandro guarded by Dickerson. Pushes him out near the mid-court stripe. Handed off instead to Sanchez. Sanchez beats a man. Got in the paint. Dished it off. Stolen. On the turnover, here come the Tigers. They'll slow the pace for just a moment. Efron to Davis. Davis across the timeline. Hesitates. Now he gets in the lane. Dishes it back outside for a long Branch three. That's no good. Rebound by the Pirates. Aaron Amaya. Pirates in the backcourt see pressure as the Tigers extend the defense. Pirates break it, bring it across the timeline. Got numbers in the corner for a three. Answer, yes! Three by Gus Sanchez, and that's a biggie. Double-digit lead by the Pirates with 5:17 to go in this ball game. Pirates on the defense. Scarlett has it stripped out of his hands and stolen. Pirates have the basketball in the backcourt. 5:06 to go. Into the front court on the dribble is Toledandro. In the corner, another three, another no. This is no good. Offensive rebound, though. Ball kicked out. Toledandro steps through a defender. Shot it off the glass. Charge. No bucket. .453 remaining. Here comes substitutes off the bench for the Pirates. Andy Flores checks back in, as does Frankie Sanchez. And Sol Aronia. Like I said in the third quarter, they have been substituting to the point where they can maintain an intense level of competition here. Pirates knew they were going to have to bring a lot of effort into this game, a lot of extra hustle points. Right now they're winning that and winning on the scoreboard. Scarlett has it on the dribble, pulls up for the running one-hander, kissed it off the glass and made it. Scarlett now with 11 points, joins Davis in the double-digit category. Davis still leads the team in scoring with 13. Here comes Longoria all the way in, lay it off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Davis. Davis has it. It's not panic time by Wharton. You don't see any panic in their step right now. There's a little urgency, but there's no panic. Handed off to Efron. Efron to Finney. Efron for a three, missed it. Rebound, Pirates. Longoria comes out of there with it. Pressure set up. They'll beat that by getting it to Amaya. Amaya attacks inside, has a shot blocked and recovered by the Tigers. Now they want to run into the front court with a big step as Finney. Lost it, picked it up, shot it, made it. I think DeBraylon Finney was shocked there wasn't a whistle. Once he realized he was in that spot, kissed it off the glass and made it. Pirates going to talk. Their lead is down to 6. Still 3:47 left. That's a ton of time in basketball. Back after this.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here after the timeout. Both teams still on the sidelines. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Thank you again for watching here on RioSportsLive.com, whether it's on Facebook, on YouTube, on Roku television, on Apple TV, or on the website RioSportsLive.com. Our little project continues to grow. By the time this week's finished, and in this short span of a month and about 3 days, we'll have broadcast 50 games here in the Rio Grande Valley, showcasing athletes here in the RGV. Another 30 next week in tournament action, another 30 the following week. We're going to beat over 100 games before the first of the year for RGV fans. Pirate basketball after the timeout. They'll work it out for a Flores 3, and that's no good. Offensive board, though, for the Pirates, and then it's stripped of the fouls called. Board work by Carlos Zuniga keeps the ball in possession of the Pirates. Now, right now it's a 2-possession game, and you start counting possessions when you get around this 3-minute mark. Pirates inbound the ball on the baseline. Nothing there. Work it deeper on the baseline and then work it back outside. Sanchez handles the ball. Works the ball to Frankie Sanchez, hands it off to Flores. Flores has it poked away, recovers with 3:17 left here in this ball game. Andy Flores handles it on the dribble, takes it in the paint with a big step, shot an off-balance shot, but an offensive rebound, and then it's taken out of the hands. And here come the Wharton Tigers. Zuniga had the rebound, but then Efron just flat out took it away. Tigers with the ball in the front court. Cameron Scarlett has it. Works out near that volleyball line. 2:50 remaining in the game. Gets it to Efron on a clear out to the right baseline. Shot it off the glass, rolled it off the mark. Rebound tipped out, and here come the Pirates. Right side pass, one man to beat. Layup goes up, no good, and a blocking foul. Cameron Scarlett tried to get back and draw that charge. Free throw time for the Hidalgo Pirates. And this will be Frankie Sanchez. He got up limping a little bit. He appears to be okay. Just took some heavy contact as Scarlett attempted to draw that charge. Sanchez in the game, 9 points. He's 2 of 2 at the line. The right-handed shooter will get 2 here. First one good. Hidalgo Pirates as a team from the free throw line, just 3 of 5. Hasn't been many free throws shot at all in this ball game. Next one by Sanchez. Also good. He's got 12 points. That's enough for the team lead in scoring for the Hidalgo Pirates, and now they're up 8. 2:34 to go. Now the clock is going to start to become a factor for the Wharton Tigers. Scarlett takes it inside, though, with an easy layup. Just kind of lulled them to sleep and then just drove hard. Easy layup. 2:20 to go in the game. Pirates into a double team, now a triple team. Loose ball, ball deflected, picked up, and here come the Tigers in the front court. Left-hand layup, good. Cameron Dickerson, a 4-0 run, 2:08 to go. Pirates with the basketball and a 4-point lead. Here comes another double team. Pirates get it on the baseline, layup good, but a timeout was called. Right as the play developed, the Pirates called a timeout. Stops the clock with 2 minutes to go. What coach will tell him is, okay, what I wanted to tell you is run that play. That worked. 4-point game. Back after this on Rio Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here, Hidalgo Pirates taking on the Wharton Tigers. Hidalgo right now leads by 4. That lead could have been extended, but a timeout was called just as a layup was going in for the Pirates, and the officials waved off the shot. So the Pirates will inbound the ball, leading by 4. Possession arrow will favor the Tigers if you're looking at something like a jump ball coming up. Pirates score here, you breathe a little easier if you're Hidalgo fans. Wharton gets a stop. Hold your breath for the end of this one. Final 2 minutes will play out. Amaya, clear out. He'll just set the offense up. Pirates spread the floor. Flores with a catch. Minute 48 to go. Frias catches, gets it to Arroyo. Minute 43 left in the game. Team fouls were at 5 each. Pirates with the basketball. Minute 33 left in this game. Looking for something to develop right now, just taking time off the clock. Good ball movement by the Pirates, preventing any double teams. They better get rid of it there, though. There's a double team whistle and a timeout is called. That time, a timeout prevented a turnover. Minute 22 to go. Pirates, we'll keep it right here. We do thank you for watching our high school sports coverage here on RioSportsLive.com. We've got basketball coverage coming your way today, tomorrow, and Saturday. I've already started talking to some of the wrestling coaches. We're going to pick up a wrestling tournament coming up right around the first of the year. Of course, soccer is taking place. I'm meeting with the individuals down in the area to cover some big soccer tournaments coming up in the Rio Grande Valley. Girls basketball, boys basketball, obviously. Then we'll transition into softball and baseball, and to track and field, swimming, diving. We'll have those contests for you as well, live here on Real Sports. We're talking about athletes in the Rio Grande Valley being showcased in a way that has never been presented. And fans that are watching us that are just continue to pass the word. We reached over 200,000 in the last week alone as far as the numbers reached. And our videos are being watched. We are being noticed, if you will. And we're striving to get better. A lot of ways that I see that we can improve, and that's just going to be with a matter of time and the right pieces of the puzzle in place. Pirates will inbound the ball, try to get it in. They'll do so on the sideline. Get it out of the traffic, and Flores hands it off to Amaya. Minute 18 to go. Amaya dribbles to the sideline. Now they'll skip it back out on top. Dangerous pass, but Flores is there. Falls to the ground, lost the ball. Picked up by the Wharton Tigers. Loose ball again. Tigers get it ahead to Davis, and he'll lay it in. 2-point game. Pirates with the ball and a minute left. Timeout called by the Wharton Tigers. That was a critical stop by the Tigers. They brought intense defense. Pirates turned it over, resulted in points. Back for the final minute after this.
My name is Ben Smith, and I'm the general manager at the Palm Beach location. The sales staff at Mott's can help you find the right materials for the job. We're experienced, friendly, and eager to help. With that DIY project you've been waiting to start, or that large order you need to fill fast, our experts can help you figure out what's best for you and your budget. And if you're waiting over your head, we can point you in the right direction. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here, and the timeout was called by the Wharton Tigers. They had been setting up full court pressure. In the first half, it caused one or two slight hiccups against the Pirates, but for the most part, it led to Pirates scoring baskets. I will see what they elect to do here. With a minute left, you don't have to press. You don't have to foul. You can play defense just as they did that last possession, which ended up getting the turnover. They will come out of the gate and set up a press, as the Pirates are still on the sideline waiting to get the break and make their way back on the court. Pirates have led by as many as double digits. Now the lead is down to 2. as Hidalgo will inbound the ball. They'll have length of the court to go with a minute left. Triggering the inbound play is Aronia. Aronia sets him in motion. Gets it to Amaya. Amaya waits from the sideline. Get it ahead. Now they've got numbers behind the press. Work it in the paint. Dish it on the baseline and bring it back outside. Amaya catches. Guarded and pushed out near the midcourt stripe by Cameron Scarlett. 16 fouls on Wharton. That's not a bad gamble that time by Scarlett. You get back court right there, you get the ball back. Tiger basketball. Amaya has it. They're trying to trap him. Overhead pass, got it in the front court. Pirates have it. Work it now into the paint. Work it back outside to Amaya with 36 seconds to go to Flores. Flores is hit and a foul called. And that'll be free throw time for Andy Flores, and that was as near a turnover as you could get. He had already committed to jumping in the air. Had he landed, he may have landed on the back side of that midcourt stripe, which would have been a turnover. When he did land, the contact occurred between he and Reggie Efron. Efron's called for the foul, and Flores to the free throw line. Now this is a 1-and-1. Flores on the game, hasn't shot a free throw yet. Right-handed shooter. Makes the first. This will make it a two-possession game if he can get this one to go. Possession arrow favors the Tigers of Wharton. Flores makes them both. That's calm, cool, and collect. Tiger basketball into the front court. Here comes Efron. Efron wants a long three. Buries it! Deep three by Efron. 1 point game. Timeout called by the Tigers. And man, you talk about calm, cool, collected. The free throws look good. The three-pointer looked great. Timeout. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
We are back here in the fourth quarter. Here's your scene. You can see the scoreboard. Hidalgo Pirates are on top. They are the visiting team on the scoreboard, playing on their home court. They lead the Wharton Tigers by 1 point. Reggie Efron just hit that big three for the Wharton Tigers. He's got 15 points. Pirates will have to inbound the ball. Again, you don't necessarily have to foul if you're the Wharton Tigers. You can try to trap for a while. 25 seconds is a ton of time. Pirates will inbound the ball, trying to get it into Amaya. They do get it into the hands of Sanchez. He's double teamed. The ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Wharton. That took just 3 seconds. 22.5 seconds left in this ball game. Pirates will inbound the ball. Still looking to get something going. They are overplaying Amaya. Pirates call a timeout. Great defense preventing Aaron Amaya from catching the inbound pass by the Tigers of Wharton. Coming up, Los Fresnos will tip it off against Dickinson. Dickinson, a highly touted group of individuals, my friends, including a player that's ranked as high as one of the top 9 guards. I was reading last night in the state of Texas. They made a deep run in the playoffs last year. They won this tournament last year as well. Los Fresnos Falcons playing about as well as any basketball team on the boys' side in the Rio Grande Valley. I got to see them in their past 2 games when they defeated Mac High and when they defeated McAllen Rowe. Both of those were home games. No secrets about it. They'll be the underdog. No secrets about it in this one. Pirates were the underdog on paper to the 7-1 Wharton Tigers when they entered this game. Pirates lead by 1. They'll have to draw up an inbound play and get the ball in. Again, the Tigers will look to prevent the ball from getting in, and then they'll trap. If it gets across half court, then most likely you'll see a foul. Pirates will inbound the ball. Looking to get it in. Man wide open, middle of the court. Overhead pass to Flores. Layup coming up, and good, made by Gonzalez. Beat the pressure layup. 3-point game. 15 seconds left here in this ball game. One possession. Dickinson hands it off to Cameron Scarlett. They're in no hurry. Hand it off to Efron. He just hit that last big three. Efron off the dribble. Whistle, timeout called. By the way, Efron dropped in a three. You saw it. 4 seconds to go. Wharton will draw up one last play, and we'll take one last commercial break. This is where the biggies get to play their commercials. Back after this.
My name is Ben Smith, and I'm the general manager at the Palm Beach location. The sales staff at Mott's can help you find the right materials for the job. We're experienced, friendly, and eager to help. With that DIY project you've been waiting to start, or that large order you need to fill fast, our experts can help you figure out what's best for you and your budget. And if you're way over your head, we can point you in the right direction. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here at Hidalgo High School, I'm Joe Bowling with you. This is RioSportsLive.com, and this is live coverage of the 6th Annual Pirate Classic in Hidalgo, where the Hidalgo Pirates are hosting the show. And right now the Pirates are leading the Wharton Tigers by 3. 4 seconds remaining in the ball game. Wharton Tigers call the timeout. It'll be their ball. They'll draw up a play here and look to tie this game with a 3 ball. And you got to keep your eye on the guy throwing it in, and that's Reggie Efron. He'll throw it in for the Tigers. Gets it to Scarlett. Scarlett in the corner for Efron. Caught it. Will not get a shot away, and the Pirates win the game. Efron did everything he could to get it, but the Pirates prevented him from getting control. And Hidalgo wins this game by the score of 58-55. Leading scorers, Frankie Sanchez leads away for the Pirates with 11 points. Reggie Efron and Jalen Davis, 15 apiece for the Tigers. I'm going to take a break. I got to rest this voice. I got 9 games I'm doing today alone, and this is just one of them. We're about halfway through. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Go back and watch it on the archive. Again, those of you watching on social media, please share the links to other fans out there who may not know that these games are going on. Until next game, I'm Joe Bowling from Rio Sports Live. So long for just a bit.